Hey guys, welcome to the first official video of the channel. My name is Hipster Bear, aka Zach. It's nice to meet you guys. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that I've learned since I've started streaming about a year ago. So without further ado, let's go. Number 1, play a game that you love. There's so many different YouTube videos talking about how you should play games that are less popular and don't have as many viewers in order to grow on Twitch, because naturally you'll be at the top of those games, right? Because there's hardly any viewers. So if you, your mom, your dad, and your best friend all watch you on Twitch, then you'll be at the top of the list. Seems good enough, right? Wrong. Nobody watches those videos. Why would you want to be playing a game nobody watches? I think that you should play a game that you love, even if it's a bigger game, okay? And then focus on other platforms like Twitch or Twitter or YouTube to bring more traffic to your Twitch channel. Because here's the thing, if you're not enjoying what you're playing, your audience is going to pick up on that, and you're not going to retain viewers because you're going to hate what you're doing. Number 2. Success doesn't come overnight. I think this is one of the things that I really had to come to terms with and get a grip with early on, was that for a long time I had no viewers, or if I had a viewer, it was one, and it was me with a tab open for myself, and that's okay. I've gone almost I've been streaming for about 9 months now solid, and I've gone all the way up until pretty much within the last 30 days before I started to see any kind of real traction, come out of my stream. There'd be times I would stream to nobody and talk to nobody, and that was really kind of depressing and disheartening, because nobody likes to stream and talk to themselves for 4 hours. There's so many different tutorials and things that will tell you, yeah, you have to talk to yourself for 4 hours. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. You got to be doing something, but it doesn't make it any less disheartening, when you've got nobody in chat to talk back to you. So that's one of the biggest things that I've learned over time, is definitely that it doesn't happen overnight, but as long as you work incredibly hard and stay consistent, you have a good schedule, it comes. I promise, it does. As long as you've got a schedule, you're putting out good content. Nobody wants to watch something that sucks, let's be honest. And you know what that looks like. So one thing that I would do is I would watch my streams back after I streamed that night, and I would look at it and say, okay, objectively, what can I do better? Is there something that I did in this stream that was kind of cringy? Let's take that out. I would check my audio levels. Is my music too loud? Do I need to raise my voice? I'm not looking to beat myself up, but you definitely have to try to improve and get better at your stream. And this is going to lead us into our third thing. Number 3, networking. I cannot stress enough how important networking is. Here's what networking is not. Networking is not going into other people's streams or their Discords or their Twitter or their Instagram and saying, hey, can I get a shout out? Or, hey, follow for follow. Networking is you going to somebody, building a relationship with that person, and then over time, you guys help each other out. That is networking. Networking is not just, yeah, you follow me and I'll follow you. That is a wasted follow. Okay, that's why you'll see people who have tens of thousands of followers and have 5 people in chat, because all their followers are empty followers. They're not actually there for their content. All they did was like their page for another like, just for a number. So you could be that kind of person who just wants a high number as a follower, but in my opinion, it doesn't really do any good, because that kind of defeats the purpose of having a stream. In my opinion, the greatest thing about streaming is building a community of people who like to come together to watch you, to talk with each other, to engage. So follow for follow, things like that, definitely not, in my opinion, a good way to network. One of the really good ways that you can network, though, is getting some of these gaming discords. And please do not throw your links in there and beg people for follows or, hey, come watch my stream. I know, absolutely crazy that you would take the time out of your day to learn about something about somebody else. But let me tell you, it's going to work over time. That is how you gain traction. That is how you gain more followers, more exposure. It's going to work, and it takes time. It's hard work, but nothing that was ever good was ever easy. Number 4, ignore the haters. They're going to come. They're going to be there in your stream. I can remember, so I'll give you a great example. I had somebody come into my stream, and in Twitch you can make the color of your text in chat the same color as your username, right? So he typed out something like so-and-so donated $100 to the stream, and I looked down at it, and at this point I'd only been streaming for like a month, I think. So at this point I'm like, awesome, dude, that, like, I can't believe it, that's amazing. And I got all hyped and all excited about it, and then like 5 minutes later I realized, oh, like, that was totally fake. And yeah, I felt real foolish. It felt really weird. Another example is I had a stream where I was streaming and somebody used the Discord command in chat, and they brought up my Discord, and they got into my Discord, multiple people, and got into our voice channel and started spamming incredibly inappropriate and some racist things in the channel. And that was, gosh, I'm sure my face turned like beet red from how unbelievably embarrassed I was that would even happen, because I'm nothing but like respectful of everybody in my chat. I want everybody to be safe in my chat and have a good time. The side note, guys, if you have a Discord, this is free, okay? Extra subpoint A, okay? If you have a Discord and you're in your voice channel, and then you also link your Discord to your chat, make sure that you've got one voice channel that you guys are playing in and talking in locked, and then drag the people that you're playing with into that channel, or give those specific people permissions. Otherwise, anybody can get in your chat and say whatever they want on your stream. So, free tidbit, hard lesson to learn. Hopefully, you don't have to learn that lesson like I did. It was really bad. I say all that to say, move on. Try to learn to ignore the haters, okay? The trolls that come into your chat. Entertain them a little bit, but if they start to get out of hand, don't feel afraid to go ban them. It's a totally okay thing. If they start doing incredibly inappropriate things, like for instance, my channel, if you drop anything in my channel that's racist or bigotry, you're gone. That's an instant ban. There's no question, there's no discussion, you're gone. For other people who are just like being maybe a little silly or telling bad jokes, okay, I'll entertain it maybe for a second, and I'll remind constantly that we want to be respectful of other people in the chat, and if they go a little too far, I'll usually time them out, because what you want to do is you want to create an environment within your chat that's a good environment that people want to stay in. And if people are it's just a running list of trolls, like nobody wants to hang out with that. And finally, number 5. This has got to be the most important thing that I've learned since I've started streaming, and that is, be yourself. It's important to be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to be any of the big streamers. People on Twitch enjoy streams of people who are genuine. I've seen all kinds of streams on Twitch of people that are just like, I jump in their stream and I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't get it. I think it's weird and bizarre, but they've got thousands of people watching them. And the reason they're watching them is usually because they're unique. And even though I might not like them, there are thousands of other people that do. And they have those thousands of viewers because they have decided to stay true to themselves. So whatever you do, be yourself. Take it easy, make some friends, and be genuine. That wraps up all the points that I wanted to make for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, you found it helpful, and would like to see more in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you know when we have more videos, so that you can join the community, have a good time, you know, all that fun stuff. If you've watched all the way to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you and all that you do to support the channel. Post your comments and your questions below, and if you're a streamer, post the biggest thing that you've learned since you've started streaming. Thank you so much again, guys, and we will see you later.
I have another turret. Does somebody want it?
Yeah.
I'm using mine. Here. I hit him for 40. I knocked one? Oh my god.
You have another turret, Zach?
No.
Who has another
I hit one
turret?
for 80. I hit one for 80. Let's go.